Bob Renaud. I'm on the Alzheimer Society of Ontario board.
Why do you volunteer for the Alzheimer Society of Ontario board?
There are several reasons, and they're probably similar to many of the other board members. And I would suggest, number one, I'm driven by the cause. I had relatives with Alzheimer's, and I saw what it did to them as individuals, but also to their families, to their spouses, and to us as siblings, and or as sons and daughters. And it just was devastating. So that was the number one reason. And number two reason is I just think that there's something that hopefully I have to offer that could help to lead to some solutions for people. Solutions today in terms of the help they might need to get by from day to day to take care of those people with the disease, and solutions hopefully that we can do more to raise more money through governments and through fundraising to find a cure, which is the ultimate solution. Our vision is a world without Alzheimer's, and that's pretty straightforward, and it's pretty amazing when you think about it. That's a huge task and a huge dream for us to have, and that's so important. And so I think those are pretty good reasons, and I feel it inside. It's something I really want to do.
What are you looking forward to most in the coming year?
I'm looking forward to, there's so much going on now. There seems to be a growing awareness. Not seems to be, there is a growing awareness. And a lot of that is really attributable to the Alzheimer's organizations, number one, including the Alzheimer Society of Ontario. The excellent support, or excellent relationships being developed with government, with governments, with the local health integration networks across the province, with the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care, of course. But also more and more people. I mean, we preached the rising tide, which I would suggest should have been called a tsunami, because it's more than a rising tide. It's a tsunami that keeps growing and growing and doesn't actually withdraw into the sea. And this tsunami means more and more and more people are experiencing a friend, a relative, a loved one with the disease, and they see how devastating it really is to lose your mind. That is becoming, because it's so awful, but what it does do is increased awareness means hopefully more involvement by people who maybe never thought of being involved before, on a volunteer basis, number one. Number two, on a fundraising basis, providing donations that are badly needed, mostly for research. And thirdly, just that the more people that get involved, the more people that it becomes sort of like a movement, and that movement gains momentum. It's like a snowball rolling down the hill, and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And we won't do anything to achieve a world without Alzheimer's until we get more people involved, more government involvement, but more volunteer involvement and as well. And again, donations from corporations, donations from individuals, all that together will make a difference. And I see a big opportunity in 2013 and in 2014 and going forward. We will find a cure someday if we do more, and we do have to learn to better take care of not only those with the disease, but those wonderful caregivers who sacrifice their lives for those with the disease. So that I see more potential to help this year, but we better keep moving, because the disease is going to be like that tsunami that takes over our medical system if we're not careful.